What if I told you that the plant growing wild behind your shed right now sells by the pound for more than sterling silver? For centuries, this knowledge was common. Herbalists, homesteaders, and healers understood the backyard as a pharmacy and a marketplace. Somewhere along the way, that wisdom was replaced by manicured lawns and imported supplements. Number 14 on this list has been harvested from Appalachian hillsides for 200 years, and poachers still risk arrest to dig it. Stay with us, because by the end of this list, you will never look at your yard the same way again.
Number 1. Purslane. Considered a delicacy in Mediterranean and Middle Eastern kitchens for millennia, this succulent thrives where other crops fail. It holds the distinction of containing more omega-3 fatty acids than most leafy vegetables. On the homestead, it self-seeds reliably, offering a resilient, nearly effortless harvest.
Number 2. Golden seal. Frontier settlers learned its use from indigenous communities who valued it as both dye and medicine. Its active compound, berberine, has been studied for antimicrobial properties. Homesteaders cultivate it beneath deciduous trees, mimicking the forest floor it has depended on for centuries. Number 3. Elderberry. Ancient Egyptians used it for wound care. Europeans planted it by doorways for protection. Today, its berries are studied for immune-supporting antioxidants. On a homestead, elderberry hedges double as windbreaks and syrup harvests each autumn. Number 4. Saffron Crocus. Once traded ounce for ounce with gold along ancient spice routes, saffron remains the most expensive spice by weight. Its compound crocin is studied for mood support. Even a modest raised bed can produce threads worth harvesting each autumn morning. Number 5. Lavender. Romans scented their bathwater with it. Monasteries cultivated it for medicine. Its essential oils are studied for calming effects on the nervous system. Sustaining rows of lavender require little water, making it an essential crop for dry homestead soil. If you value real nutrition over marketing hype, this is the moment to hit that like button. It tells us you want more of this research, not less. Now we press on, because this next stretch holds some of the most remarkable plants on the entire list.
Number 6. Turmeric. Used in Ayurvedic medicine for over 4,000 years, turmeric's curcumin compound is now one of the most studied anti-inflammatory agents in modern nutrition science. It grows readily in warm, humid homestead beds, multiplying rhizomes each season. Number 7. Black cohosh. Indigenous women relied on this root for generations before it entered European pharmacopoeias. Researchers continue studying its role in hormonal balance. It prefers rich, undisturbed woodland soil, making it ideal for a shaded homestead corner. Number 8. Milk thistle. Ancient Greek physicians documented its use for liver support. Its active compound, silymarin, remains a focus of ongoing research into liver health. This hardy plant thrives in poor soil, making it an essential ally for reclaiming rough homestead ground. Number 9. Chamomile. Egyptians dedicated it to their sun god for its healing power. Studies link its apigenin compound to calmer sleep patterns. On the homestead, chamomile self-seeds generously, offering a sustaining harvest with almost no maintenance. Number 10. Stinging nettle. Viking sailors wove it into rope and cloth. Herbalists prized it as a mineral-rich tonic. Nutritionally, it's remarkable for its iron and vitamin content once cooked. This next one is even more remarkable because nettle actually improves the soil it grows in, enriching compost for every other crop nearby. We're halfway through this list, and if this is the kind of grounded, research-backed content you want more of, subscribing helps this channel keep digging into what modern agriculture forgot. Now let's continue, because the next 5 plants are hiding in plain sight in nearly every backyard in North America. Number 11. Dandelion. Dismissed today as a weed, it was once deliberately imported by settlers as a vital spring vegetable and medicine. Its leaves are notably dense in vitamins A and K. On the homestead, dandelion requires no cultivation at all, only recognition of its worth. Number 12. Comfrey. Medieval healers called it knit bone for its use in supporting tissue recovery. Today, it's valued primarily as a homestead soil amendment, rich in potassium. Its deep tap roots draw nutrients up from far below the surface, sustaining an entire garden ecosystem. Number 13. Yarrow. Ancient battlefield healers, including those who tended wounded soldiers in classical Greece, carried it for its traditional use in wound care. Modern herbalists study its compounds for supporting circulation. It thrives in poor, dry soil, making it essential for erosion control on a homestead slope. Number 14. Wild American Ginseng, revisited in its wild form. Poachers still risk felony charges digging it from national forests because a single wild root can sell for hundreds of dollars. Its scarcity in the wild has made cultivated, forest-grown ginseng one of the most valuable homestead crops in North America. Number 15. Calendula. Medieval households used its petals both as a saffron substitute and as a skin remedy. Its resins are studied for supporting skin recovery. This sustaining flower blooms continuously through the growing season, offering repeated harvests from a single planting. If you've made it this far, you already understand something most modern consumers have forgotten. Value doesn't only come from a store shelf. If that idea resonates, drop a comment telling us which plant on this list is already growing near you. Now, the final 5. These are the quiet powerhouses of the traditional apothecary garden. Number 16. Echinacea. Plains tribes used it extensively before it became one of the best-selling herbal supplements in the world. Researchers continue to study its role in immune response. It's remarkably drought-tolerant, an essential choice for a low-maintenance homestead border. Number 17. Mullein. Roman soldiers dipped its dried stalks in tallow to use as torches, while healers brewed its leaves for respiratory support. Its soft, ancient leaves are still gathered today for traditional teas. This towering biennial self-seeds along fence lines, asking nothing of the gardener but space. Number 18. St. John's wort. Named for its traditional summer solstice harvest, it has been studied extensively for its role in mood support. It flourishes in full sun with minimal water, making it a sustaining, low-input crop for any sunny homestead field. Number 19. Valerian. Ancient Greek and Roman physicians documented its calming use long before it appeared in modern sleep formulations. Its root remains one of the most researched botanicals for supporting rest. Valerian prefers moist soil near water sources, an essential companion for homestead ponds or streams. Number 20. Bloodroot. Indigenous nations used its striking red sap as both dye and traditional medicine, and it remains one of the most sought-after understory plants among modern herb foragers. It requires rich, undisturbed forest soil, rewarding patient homesteaders who preserve rather than clear their woodland edges. 20 plants, 20 threads connecting us back to a simpler, more self-reliant way of living. This isn't nostalgia. It's a reminder that the knowledge to sustain ourselves has never disappeared. It has only been set aside. Every root, leaf, and flower on this list represents a choice to depend a little less on what's shipped to us and a little more on what we can grow, understand, and steward ourselves. That is the essential philosophy behind self-sufficiency, not rejecting the modern world, but reclaiming a measure of control within it. So tell us in the comments, which of these 20 plants are you teaming up with first? Which one is already growing unnoticed in your own backyard? Share this with someone who still thinks their yard is just grass, and we'll see you in the next one.